Nice elevator. So I can't do the other one? Oh, I guess it automatically ended. Oh wait, no, it says Meet Patriot. I can still do. I can still do, but I can't do. This reminds me of Star Wars. Yeah, I can still do that, but there is no other door. Well, I guess I have to do this. Uh-oh, and I can't move. Oh wait, there we go. I was gonna say I couldn't move there for a second. All right, in their spooky elevator.
What you've heard, what you think of us.
Yeah, give me back my son.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
I doubt that.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Food,
Decades of research,
med,
countless experiments,
time,
trials, a
shopping.
shared vision of how science can
Bunch of
help
people
shape
down
the
here.
future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those.
I wonder where we are
above ground.
actually.
Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are...
Nice place. Back to Sonic questing Pepe videos. Alright, we'll see you,
I'd
Pepe.
like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Yep,
You are here for your son.
that's right. How much you want to bet he is my son? I'm still banking on that. Well, no, my son wouldn't be that old. Wouldn't be too old because we saw him in that little in the little memory thing. So I'm technically right here. Oh, that's the Patriot. But no, that is still where we are, though. We're right underneath is where they all are there, so. Spoilers alert. Well, don't give any spoilers. But I'm guessing my son has some play in this, maybe? Like they brainwashed him? Are you talking about me spoiling? Well, I'm speculating. I have no clue. But I'm guessing he's got some sort of play. Is that him? That must be him.
No use.
Scanner. Now we're gonna take all this futuristic stuff.
Would need the key.
Key required.
Don't have the key.
I can't get out of here. I think they want me to... Speculating spoiler. They want me to see my son here. Yo. Oh, no bullet holes on the glass? Wow. Oh, I can't get out. I have to sit. I wonder what we're supposed to do. Can't go through either door. Can't connect with that. I can't talk to him. Oh, I can go down more. They just wanted to see me to see my son. Monsters. Kinds of steel. Well, he responded to my tweet saying yes, that he liked the fact that I'll be playing this. Wait, this is where we just came from. Wait a second. We came from down here to go up. Oh, okay. Well, then what do I do? I thought he would have been here, maybe just to say hey or something. Sit there. I don't really know what to do then. Enter the elevator. I did that. But now it's saying... Yeah, I'm at the railroad. That's who helped me get into this place. Yeah, I'm at the railroad.
Useless.
So, did I glitch it or something? Because I can't do anything now.
No way to pick this.
I went in the elevator, I came down, I went down here, and now I'm sitting here. There's nothing for me to do. Go to that window. Oh, I have to... Oh my gosh.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Crap.
Sean.
Probably take off my
Really?
my helmet.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know
Why would you say that? He has no clue who you are.
Father! Father, help me! There's someone here! Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean,
He's a level 1. I could kill him in one hit.
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Yeah, he's brainwashed.
Fascinating.
Oh, it's not even
but
real.
disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
See, this character looks just like me.
Try and keep an open mind.
Unless it's just a coincidence that his character model is just like me.
And that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Okay.
Father?
My
That's
mother?
Your name, your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I went against
promise
everything
to
that Desdemona was telling me.
And answers you shall have.
Try to sneak
But I
in
need you to
and blend in
realize
and
that
lie and all
this
that stuff.
Situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded.
I wasn't really
It's good to
surprised.
finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
I was right. Ow.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in.
'Cause he looks just
In the
like
vault,
me.
You had no concept of the passage of time. You
Well,
were
we saw
released
that
from
whole
your
thing with
pod,
the character.
and when searching
He was
for
young
the
with the guy
son,
we killed.
You'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child?
Was, yeah. I mean, that's what I was
now
guessing.
That's the question, isn't it?
I mean, I didn't know for sure, but
Why me? At that time, the year
now we know.
2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production.
I still don't understand though, because when we went into those memories, we saw him as a child with the one guy that we were searching after and killed. That wouldn't have been. I guess I don't understand it then. How could it? Unless we were just looking at the memories of somebody that already had passed a long time ago. But I thought it was the guy that we went after and killed. I don't know. But anyways, if this is our kid, then so be it. I figured that's what's going to happen. Or he would have grown up and would have been a bad guy that we were going after or something.
What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Okay, I remember now. The guy that we went after and killed was the person who stole. Yeah, the guy that we went into the memories was the guy that came into the vault and looked at us when he went. He was the guy that shot our wife and stole the baby, and he was the one that raised him. So that was a long time ago, 60 years or whatever. And then we woke up 60 years later. After that, the guy had long passed. It was a different guy that we had gone after and killed. So that's right. Okay, now I understand it all. They needed specimens.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed.
Question is now who you side with? I get to pick? I have to choose a side? Well, I'm going to save, and I'll choose, and then I'll come back and make the other decision later.
I am their father. Through science, we are family.
He's the one in charge of everything, and everybody down here is a synth, technically?
And you.
Is it really you?
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg, yeah.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You used him.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose
It
from
worked.
the Commonwealth? At least
Wow,
keeping
persuasion
him
worked.
kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's
It never works for me.
nature. I will freely admit that.
I think,
Institute
yeah.
technology prolonged his life and his usefulness far beyond.
Okay, so he was already part of the
normal
Institute, so he
human
had
lifespan.
extra life on
He
him.
never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't
Was
lie.
he a synth? I don't know.
It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I don't know a lot. Your mother.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such
Worked.
a short
Again.
time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope
Yeah, a lot
with
of
the
extra
loss.
life stream.
it
I
always
heard
been
about that. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
But I've done my best to move on and live
It's
my life.
for the charity.
For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that.
I think I saw
With old
IGN
age
was doing it.
comes regret.
They raised like $2,300 or something like that.
And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again.
Maybe do I want
What else can I say?
to
Ease your mind.
side with him here or the Institute?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes.
Yeah, Extra Life is a
I
charity.
spent decades
For charity,
working
yeah.
to reach this point. It's a responsibility.
I think there is
I
something going
take
on this weekend. A lot of
very
people are doing
seriously.
something.
The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Why you?
But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just
I've seen a lot.
give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build
You've been
a
out
life for
to see the
myself
world?
and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I have to think about it.
This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The
Kind of. We've been
Institute
playing
can
this game for a
provide
while.
better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Do I have to make...
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it.
Okay.
Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities. Dr.
So do we get to like do missions for them too or something now?
Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. Meet the division leaders. There's a bunch of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and kind of would have liked to save during that. Well, no, it's alright. We'll activate microphone. It's not letting me activate it? Oh, well. Oh, there's just wine sitting out there. This place is pretty nice. I don't know. I don't know what path I should take. What is that? Don't know what path I should really take then. Should I side with them or stay with all the people that I've been doing missions for? I don't know. We'll see. We'll take some time and run around here and see what things are like here. You actually activate it? What route did you guys go without giving anything away as far as shotgun shells in the bathroom? Nice. Without really giving anything away as far as plot, just interested to see which ways you guys went. Must be greedy, screw the Brotherhood. I can access this terminal. It will let me access it. I have to unlock it, but I won't get any. It wasn't red. I went railroad myself, so you sided against these folks.
Yes.
Kellogg, Conrad, enhanced life expectations. You get two choices. You can side with one or the other. Because I mean, right now I'm part of the Railroad and I'm a part of the Brotherhood a little bit. I haven't gone up to the big Brotherhood ship yet. That's actually the next thing. Unauthorized director code. Oh, since shut down. That would have been funny. So I mean, I've been doing stuff for all of the people as far as. How do I go down? Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. I'm doing missions for all of the groups of people, but there's a point where you do have to choose. I figured there is going to be a point where I have to choose for sure. I just didn't know if you went against the Institute or with the Institute.
Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Oh, he's getting mad. That's a pretty cool looking place. I wouldn't mind staying here, but I don't get to run around and loot and shoot people. But oh well. Just in case I don't shoot somebody here. There we go. What's up, kids? Wow, these synths are right in tune with each other.
Surface. My daddy says your father's daddy, but he looks so much older than you.
Wow, news spreads real quick with these people. Where is everybody? Are they all really downstairs? Guess so. Everything looks to be down. Oh, here we go. I got some level. Synth operation.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his
Reporting
office.
status.
Well, you can
All
tell him
functions
that I
normal.
intend to
Institute.
talk about
SRB. I figured there would be a point that you do have to choose, so.
What now? They're dragging
It's an honor to
on the
meet you,
targeting
sir.
package upgrades I
Good
asked
thing.
for.
You're
Maybe
here.
I should take some
Glad you
courses
made
with
it.
me.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on
So,
me?
how many real
My
people are
methods
in
get
here? Is it a
results.
mixture
Will
of
this
real
time as well.
and synths then?
You'll see. So, here you are. Justin Ayo,
Here I am.
acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
That's fine.
Despite your relation to father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No issues.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Synths escape?
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Just shot it with a bunch of bullets.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant.
I'm a level 60,
I
dude.
suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
No, I'm good. Corso training.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Little ones up and around. Can
Justin,
I learn more?
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
Training.
You mentioned that coursers undergo...
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Dr. Ayo.
Yes, what is it?
If
I'm gonna ask him all the
you're
questions.
acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep
out and
things
about.
running smoothly.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna pause here and just check on her real quick. I'll be right back.